This is my application for the King's Deca team, in which I will be answering Case B. As you know, I need to raise $400,000 to secure location, insurance, supplies, staffing, marketing, and other essentials for the business. I have 4 possible funding sources that I have explored, and I will discuss the pros and cons of each one before making my recommendation on the best option for this venture. My first option is a traditional bank loan. Since I have a high credit score, a vehicle paid in full, and a mortgage on my house, I stand a good chance of securing the loan. The pros of this option are that I would obtain full ownership of the business, which is a major advantage in the long term. Payments are structured and predictable, making financial planning easier. However, the cons are that I would be taking on debt that needs to be repaid with interest. If the business doesn't generate profits quickly, this could be a financial burden. There's also the risk of putting up collateral, which could include my home or car. So if this business fails, I could lose all those assets. My second option is borrowing money from friends and family, specifically my grandparent and aunt, who have significant assets and investments and might be able to help. The pros of this option are that the terms would likely be more flexible than a bank loan. My relatives may offer lower interest rates or even none at all, and repayment terms could be more relaxed. Additionally, they believe in me and my vision, so they'd like to be supportive beyond just financially. However, the cons are that borrowing money from family could strain personal relationships if the business doesn't succeed, or if repayment is delayed. There's also the possibility that they may not have the full 400,000, which means I might still need to find other sources. My third option is venture capital. In exchange for an equity of stake in the business, I could apply to have the full 400,000 covered by a venture capitalist. The pros here are that this funding option doesn't require me to take on debt. I would receive a large investment quickly, and venture capitalists often bring valuable expertise, mentorship, and connections that can help grow the business. Additionally, I wouldn't have to worry about repaying the funds since it's an equity investment. The cons are that I would have to give a portion of the ownership of the business. This means I may lose some control over decisions, depending on how much equity they demand. Furthermore, venture capitalists tend to have high expectations for fast growth and return on investment. I could raise money through an online crowdfunding platform such as GoFundMe. The pros are that crowdfunding allows me to raise money without taking on debt or giving up ownership in the business. Additionally, a successful crowdfunding campaign could double as a marketing tool, raising awareness for my business before it even opens. However, the cons are that there's no guarantee the campaign will succeed. Reaching the full 400,000 through small donations may be difficult. After carefully considering all the options, I recommend pursuing a bank loan as the best funding source for my pet grooming business. Although taking on debt involves some risk, the structured and predictable payments will allow me to plan financially. Ultimately, keeping full control of the business is important to me, and the bank loan offers me that opportunity while providing the funds to get started.